Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello. Good to see you again. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jacques, Mr. Pink Ink, and today I'm going to show you the books that I received for review from publishers in October, and hopefully you'll find your next favorite read. So these books here, from here to here, are all sent from Jonathan Ball, and these are from NB Publishers. Mostly Afrikaans books, but they do English as well. So I've got some Afrikaans ones to promote and review. So let's get into them, shall we? The first book that they sent to me is published by Chronicle Books. It's called Rey Pals, Star Wars Story. It's really cute. It's about the young people, the next generation of Star Wars characters. You guys know all them if you're a Star Wars fan. And it's basically bits and pieces of comic that's been put together to make one nice story. It's really cute. And if you're a Star Wars fan, then you want to get your kids into being a Star Wars fan, this is really good. I have a review up that on my blog, so I'll put the link down below if you want to have a better look at it. Rey Pals, go and get it. Then the next book that they sent me was The Girl in Red, by Christina Henry, published by Titan Books, although they told me it's published by Bloomsbury. I'm not sure. This one's Titan Books. At first glance, it looks like a Little Red Riding Hood retelling. The axe, little girl, and the wolf, and of course Red. But according to the blurb, she's a woman alone in the woods, and it's dangerous for them to be in the woods. But Christ has decimated the population with death, destruction, and disease. And it looks interesting. She has to, protect herself to survive. This is on my TBR for December, and I'm totally looking forward to getting into this one. Jonathan Ball also sent me Silka's Journey by Heather Morris, published by Zephyr, which I'm really wanting to get into. I want to read this one, but I want to read The Tattooist of Auschwitz first, because this follows on that story. So that's on my to-buy list. As soon as I get that one, I'll be able to read this one. And I'm dying to know. And then next we have Cold Storage by David Cope, published by HQ, which is an imprint of HarperCollins UK. And this looks very interesting. It's from the screenwriter of Jurassic Park. It's about a Pentagon operative, Roberto Diaz, went to investigate a biochemical attack but found something worse now. Decades later, this thing is broken free, and he has to team up with two unwitting security guards, one an ex-con and the other a single mother, to contain it. Will that be enough to save all humanity? This looks really interesting. Can't wait to get into that one. I do like a good thriller every now and then. Cold Storage. The next book they sent me was The Wayward Girls by Amanda Mason. Also published by Zephyr, although the paper says Bonnier UK. This is a lovely little hardback. So pretty. It says knock once, and then on the side there, yellow end pages. Pretty cool. And the blurb is, when you call, they will answer. The haunting began quietly. The girls heard it first, the knocking inside the walls. I need to read a horror for book club for December. So this one is on my my reading list, my TBR for December. I have actually started it. I am exactly 146 pages in. I love the writing. I can see where it's heading. Mostly, I can see where the story is heading. But I'm enjoying it so far. It is rather timid as of yet, so I'm waiting for the scare factor to come in. What do you think? Have you read this one? Let me know in the comments below. As a fantasy freak, I was really happy when they sent me Dark Dawn by J. Christoph, Harper Voyager imprint, publishing house, yes, HarperCollins UK. I'm very excited. This is really hot on Bookstagram right now. I'm pretty sure you all know about it. I also have Nevernights and I have God's Grave, so I have to actually read those two before I can read this one. My brother is currently reading it, and he said he's finished Nevernight. He said Nevernight is really good, so I'm looking forward to that. He also said that you need to read it with your full concentration. That's interesting, very. So yeah, looking forward to that. And there's the back. It's very pretty actually. The art on them is all incredible. They also kindly sent me A Death in the Medina by James Van Leyden, published by Constable, which I think is something to do with Little Brown. I'm not entirely sure. But this is another thriller that's rich in atmosphere, and I like a good thriller every now and then. Like I said, James Van Leyden, I haven't actually heard of him. If anybody's read him, please, let me know in the comments below. I'm set in Marrakech in August when it's really hot, the start of Ramadan. A detective, Karim, has to help two foreigners, an English girl and her French boyfriend, and her bag was stolen. And as he investigates, he uncovers a world of shadowy predators and ancient secrets hidden behind the high walls of the Medina. This sounds really good, sounds really intriguing, and I can't wait to get to that one. Have you read it yet? Let me know down below. And then I was also very excited to receive this one, Kingdom of Souls, The Last Witch Hunter by Rena Barron, published by Harper Voyager, which is HarperCollins. Cool. And there's the back. Apparently she is born into a family of witch doctors, but she fails to, show any magic of her own. But then things start to happen, and she's called upon to help. And then she takes some desperate measures in order to assist. And that sounds really awesome. And I can't wait to read this. I've only heard good things about that. And then Jonathan Ball also sent me a non-fiction book, an autobiography, in McQuillen by Gary Connor, printed by WCN. Which stands for Weidenfeld and Nicholson. Weidenfeld and Nicholson, and it's an imprint of Orion. So that's really cool. I've also started this one. I'm only 9 pages in. It's kind of heavy writing, but I'm kind of enjoying it because this Gary guy paints lovely pictures. You can actually see the settings that he's describing, so that's pretty awesome. It's got some photo plates on the inside, so it's quite informative. So this will be an ongoing read because it's non-fiction, and yeah, non-fiction isn't my thing, but this looks interesting, and I'm a fan, so yeah. And now we're getting to the books from NB Publishers. They've sent me 2. The first time they sent me any. Elf Dar in Oxford by Elizabeth Wasserman. It roughly, directly translates into 11 Days in Oxford, which is in the UK. And it's a thriller, a mystery about a girl who's going to to London to meet a sister only to be dragged into something. And of course, the story lasts for 11 days. It sounds like a really good story. I don't really read Afrikaans because since I'm English, I have to translate things in my head first. For those of you who don't know, Afrikaans is one of the 11 official languages in this country, South Africa. So I can speak English and Afrikaans, and I can read it. It just takes me 3 times longer to read Afrikaans than it does to read English. So this one is also a new author. She also has 2 other books out, 11 Days in Paris and 11 Days on an Island. So that looks interesting. If you're into Afrikaans, do go look them up. This is printed by Tafelberg, which is an imprint of NB Publishers. And then finally, NB sent me Wondersmith. And if you're thinking that the cover looks familiar, this is the Afrikaans translation of Wondersmith, which is book 2 of the Nevermore series from Jessica Townsend, translated by Jaco Jacobs, who in his own right here in this country is a author of children's books in Afrikaans. He has a whole plethora of them. So I'll tag him down below so you can check him out at Jaco Zombie on Instagram. Yes, so this is the Afrikaans edition of Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend, and I'm super excited to read it. So thank you, Jonathan Ball and NB Publishers, for sending these my way. If you like this video, please hit like down below, and your subscriptions always help. So if you'd like to see more of the things that I have to show you, then please hit the subscribe button. I try to upload a video once a week, so hit that notification button to be informed whenever I upload a new video. Other than that, stay awesome, stay safe, much love.